Alright, so don't forget OSHA's going to be here on next Wednesday, so we got to make sure everything's ready to go. Sorry about that. Let's go to I'm sorry, we also had a concern, I forgot about, go back up, sorry. We had on press 5, they had damaged parts around the O-ring, Tom, is that correct?
That's what happened.
Okay.
When the tool came out, went back into the room, and got repaired.
Okay, so
slides were fault.
Slides were fault. Okay, so, but it got to our customer. We gotta make sure, we gotta figure out a way to keep that going to our customer. So we gotta come up with a process change for the next one, please. And we also had a reject for bill 44, I believe it is. For strings. If we're cutting parts, we can't leave strings. It seems small, but it obviously causes problems in the filter. So we gotta make sure we got that covered, okay? And also, we talked about the cleaning room yesterday, and I know everyone hasn't gotten a chance to look at it, but this is the best part about it. We're talking about improvement, right? We don't believe in do it right the first time. Because if we did it right the first time, we went from the terrible picture up front to the next improvement, which is the middle slide, and then they improved it again. So we keep improving on what we do. And just do it once and we're done. So this is a great example of how we keep building on improvements and making things better. So let's give all those guys a hand again. It's a really good job they're doing. So Marty and all the Material families and everyone, so and Marissa and Patrick and everybody else and Jorge. So you guys, Israel's helped out painting. There's a whole list of people, and that's just the best part about it. So let's keep it up. All right, so then so engaging confident and willing people in continuous improvement. All right, so the next chapter. Problem solving may be the silver bullet. It is clear that there are no silver bullets in the Toyota way in the sense of absolute, universal quick fixes. But if there is one key to it is problem solving. When a student came to Ono to learn the Toyota production system, the first lesson was in problem solving. He would sometimes literally drag his students to the shop floor, the Gemba, and make them stand in a circle. He drew on the floor and observed to understand the real problems. He asked them to look with a blank mind and ask why 5 times. When Ono happened upon a student working on something, he would challenge them by demanding to know why they were working on that problem, not another. He would sometimes yell and scream to force them to think deeply about the problem, where it occurred, and what the true root cause was. The next step was almost always a walk to where the problem occurred, to observe firsthand. Eventually, the method Ono taught implicitly was called practical problem solving. Though it continued to be taught one-on-one through daily tutelage on the shop floor. By the 1980s, practical problem solving was formally taught through classroom training and shop floor exercises, mostly outside Japan, as a standard problem solving methodology for Toyota. More recently, Toyota has made a big breakthrough, for Toyota introducing a new problem-solving method. The intent was to formalize one common methodology since there was a perception that there was different views of practical problem-solving as well as to Kaizen, the improvement methodology. Alright, so we talked about it. The answer is where the problem lies, right? The answer isn't going to be up in the conference room if the problem's at press 50. So the answer's there, so that's where we need to be working on it, okay? So we got to use common sense and practical problem-solving. If we're going to work on that with some small 5Y training coming up here in the next couple months, probably next quarter, first quarter, okay? Julie did a video, so we're going to watch this video that Julie did. It's the one she was going to show for her pictures.